Start stream. Here we go. Alrighty, YouTube, welcome back to today's live stream. My name is Chris, and it is January 24th, 2022, and I am trading the Nasdaq 100 futures live. Thank you for joining the live stream, and we will get started momentarily. There's a lot going on. There's a lot to cover, and we're going to be trying to make the best of our time together right now as we discuss the various setups and things that we've got going on today. So we will get started shortly. I will be right back in a second. Cool. All right, guys, welcome back. And today's session is going to be focused a lot on the rotation strategies. And we actually have a rotation strategy that coincides, that is correlated with gold right here. So this is going to be fun and interesting to watch throughout today's session. And we'll be discussing that shortly as well. So we just got bar change right now. That does look like a short right there, Mars. Yeah. On the 30. Very nice. Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah, very nice. So, all right, guys. It's been a great morning so far. I mean, fantastic morning. I can't express to you how good this morning has been. But we're going to go ahead and get right into it right now. And let's look at the daily chart right now. Daily chart fired that short right there, and it is coming down, guys. It is coming down right there. Cotnet position report comes out tonight, and so we'll know exactly whether institutional flow has maintained their positions in the NQ, or if they added or reduced their positions. And we will know in a day or so. Once we see this either maintain itself the same, kink up, kink down, and I'll keep you guys apprised of this. Long-term filter caught that downturn, really super nice. We are gaining weakness to the downside, which is yesterday when we were here, I said if this crosses the zero line, expect to see a move up in the market. That's precisely what happened this morning. Hit the zero line right here, market just popped up the way it did, guys. There's no magic to that. It's just how it works. And so this has been a highly accurate filter in predicting, movements in the swing market as it relates to the NQ. So this has been interesting to see play out. Anyway, let's jump right into it right now, guys. Got an open strategy here. It says to go long, and I'm not taking that right now. And I do have, we had higher than average overnight volume. All right, so higher than average overnight volume, overnight represented by the horizontal line, and the yellow being higher than average. So yes, higher than average overnight volume, and generally you can predict which way and how the market is going to move with the right tools, as I'm showing you guys here. This caught the upside trade perfectly right there. Look at, boom, right there to the upside. I mean, that was, you can't get better than that. That was really super good. And that happened, this signal right here took place at 7:30 in the morning. Of course, I'm not, I traded this very successfully. I'll post the P&L later today in the group, but you know, I'm not up like at the wee hours of the morning, like at 2:30 in the morning trading this right here. I'll trade this for sure. So that's where we're at with that. Range bars, we are range bound, but with the huge range, we're not tight ranged right now, you know, in the market, which is nice. As far as the live algos go, I've got one here that's firing off to the short side, short. AI strategy number 3 is also pinned to the short side right there as well. The only one that is rotating upward right now is the NQ on the Fibonacci's right here. It's kind of right there at that 23 level mark, guys, and it's not really moving anywhere right now. So that's where we're at with that. And then the cycle rotation filter I've got here, it is pointing to the downside right now. So that's the big reason I'm not even considering taking that trade right there. On the overnight, we did get bias to the upside way early in the morning, around 4:15 in the morning right there. And sure enough, it popped to the upside before the markets even opened. We do have a short signal here in the other overnight strategy. And some of the experimental strategies here, I added this Algo Directional Detector that you know, senses when there is movement in the market, kind of gives you a 36,000 foot view of the market. That's what you could think of this as right there. So of course, you know, we had a lot of selling since yesterday. Right now, this area is comprised of selling that is coming in right there, okay, on the 10-minute. You know, I want to catch this as soon as possible, so, you know, the 10-minute actually, you know, works out okay for that. Hang on, let's see. And the 5-minute, I got it on another chart above me. It is showing that, you know, you are getting more selling pressure coming in right there. So that's what that's showing you on that time frame. And I've got a few other experimentals that I'm working on. The ES overnight fired off a long signal, and it hit resistance here. It just kind of rolled back a little bit, but that's where that's at right there. Got some other experimentals on the ES. This is only for my own edification. I'm running some experiments right now, trying to see how these play out on different intraday time frames, overlaid with overnight as well. The ES right here, we do have a buy signal, but of course I'm not taking any of these signals. These are just for testing purposes only of the strategies on this dot plot that I'm using right now. There is buying, selling interest coming in right there, as we can tell in the ES. A little bit of selling right there coming in, and so we'll see how that shakes out in the next 10 minutes. This is a 10-minute rotation right here, so every 10 minutes, 10-minute chart rather, and then you'll get it plotted whenever there's a noise right there. So as far as the fibs go, we are in a very, very tight range between the 23 and 41.88 right there on the on this ES right there. So if this thing kind of rolls down below the 23 and comes back down to this level, it wouldn't surprise me. So on the rotations here between the Nasdaq and crude oil, this has actually worked out very nice. It caught the upside trade in the morning. Very nice upside right there. And then it also, for the ES, same thing, caught the upside trade there too. Now for gold, this has been a lot more interesting for gold. It did capture the upside trade, and it has not yet fizzled out. So this has been pretty powerful to see right there. That's all I've got right now as far as setups, and we're going to go ahead and I am currently, I do have a short position on right now on this after having been long pretty much the entire morning. And now I'm just going to focus my attention on the setups that I think are going to do justice to my position and get me out at some point in time today. So that's where I'm at with these guys, and hope you're enjoying what you're looking at. And I'll be here throughout the rest of the afternoon till 3:30, trading and trying to rub 2 nickels to make a dime, as they say, right? So it's going to be fun. I'll keep you apprised of what's going on. But this is the NQ against gold right here. Negative correlation. So gold went down, the NQ went up. That's how that works. All right. That's how that works right there. All right, so I'm going to keep that here because we do have the cycle rotation for the NQ, and I want to see how that ends up playing out. All right. I think this has lost some strength to the upside right now, so I am going to wait to see how this thing rotates, and then and just watch it play out. All right, we got bar change in 30 seconds. right, guys, we're just watching for bar change right now. Boom, we just got it. And we have no signals whatsoever to get out of that position right there that we are in. Nothing here on GS. Nothing here. Nothing here. ES fibs are still going there. And where else do I have? Nothing there. Nothing there as well. This is just kind of bouncing around right there. And nothing there to get out either. Nothing there as well. And nothing there. So I am still maintaining my short position in this. And we will see how it just all shakes out. As we know, guys, the closer we get to the 1 o'clock hour, the market just gets slow. Everybody's probably out having a good lunch because of the nice run-up, even though I think a lot of people are probably eating at their office now because it's cold outside. So it's like 31 degrees out there. So let's take a look at some of these algo detectors over here. Yeah, we are getting more noise right here, and we are getting continuation of the pressure that we are seeing right there, and you're seeing it by the red clouds right there. So more continuation of some pressure there, and same thing with the ES right there. ES does show a little bit more strength, less continuation, but a little bit of selling pressure coming in right there on the ES as well. a little bit of a slow mover right now, guys. It's just cliffhanging. That's what I call it. Just cliffhanging right there. slow trade to watch, no doubt. Oh boy, this is going to be an interesting afternoon. I'm surprised that even though Russia invaded Ukraine, well, so they say, right? Pieces of it, I guess. And, the market, I'm surprised the market isn't as irrational about the situation as it has been. Last night, I posted on the Discord group. I hopped on just to see where the market was trading, and boy, it was down like 360 points. And this was about 10:30 or so at night. And so I saw that, and I said, wow, okay, this is going to lead up, to a bad open tomorrow morning. With the market being this down overnight, it's going to end up spilling over into the cash session tomorrow. But surprisingly, that wasn't the case. This morning it popped, it went up, and it did a complete 360 from where it was last night. So there you have it. The bipolar nature of the Nasdaq 100, right? I mean, we all know the reasons why these are happening. These things are happening right now, right? And so I'm not going to expound on that, but it's just a complete 360 from last night. That's all I can say. Hello, Ensel. Welcome back to the group. Welcome back. It's going to be another fun day today. We have 5 minutes to bar change. Hope you guys have had a fantastic morning. It's been a good one so far. If you guys are just joining the group, thank you. Appreciate the support. Don't forget to hit the like button and also subscribe. It's the only way you're going to find out whenever I come back online, which is every day, 12:30 Eastern Time, Monday through Friday. All right, guys, we got 4 minutes for bar change. And let's see what happens with this signal here. Okay. And this is the NQCL strategy, guys. So there is a negative correlation between the movement of crude oil as well as the Nasdaq. So right now, crude oil is trading at $96 a barrel right now, which is super high. And right now here, we've got the correlation between gold futures and the Nasdaq. So we're watching that as well today. Right there. Very nice sell-off in gold futures. Just had a run up in the Nasdaq right there. Look at that. Gold futures right now are at $19.25 an ounce. Unbelievable. So that's what you're looking at right here. This is for the ES right here in CL. These setups, guys, have been very profitable. That's all I can say. Very, very profitable. All right, we got a couple more minutes and we get bar change. I'm gonna leave it here. And we've got to see what's going to happen with that. Notice here the AI powered Algo took a very nice short. I was not in this trade, but I was in this one here. All right, let's see. No real change in the 30. change here, no change there, no change there, no change there, no change there. Let's see what's up with the dot strategies there. And this is what I wanted to see. Okay, so just areas of noise, that's all that is right there. And more areas of noise. It's just showing weakness. There are sellers coming in, but it's not as aggressive as yesterday. Excuse me, guys. There we go. And we're in the 1 o'clock chop zone hour, guys. So keep that in mind as well. Strategy is still going. Going. And that's where we are at with that right there. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put it back here because I want to see where this trades. Right there. Just going to keep it there. So I am short on these on this position right now. Been short for a while, and I'll show P&L later. So this might be boring to some of you, just simply because you're not used to systematic trading. I keep getting emails from people saying, why don't you trade more often? Why don't you trade the tick chart or the minute chart or the 2-minute chart, whatever? Guys, if you want to trade those charts, you're in the wrong channel. I don't trade those charts. You can go out and blow up your own account. Because I know that trading those charts has a very minimal success rate, and they're very noisy, and they do not work with the style of trading I do. So there's enough with that. See where we're at on these fibs here? Yeah, we're just cliff hanging right there. Cliff hanging right there. So I am going to leave it here for now. We are in our favorite zone right now. We are in consolidation right now. Right there. That beautiful consolidation zone. Don't you love it? Right there. Consolidation. See, started the morning right here and came right here. Dang it. All right, this is not letting me put my pointer here for some weird reason. There we go. 8:30 in the morning, smacked the bottom, came all the way up, hit the top about 11:25 in the morning, came down, touched the top again, came down, and now it's just kind of rolling sideways right now. And we're trying to see where this is going to go. Looks like it's going to be going downhill from here, but we will see shortly. Also, just for full disclosure, guys, I am not a licensed financial advisor, so please do not mimic my trades. I am only showcasing how I trade my own account and using the tools that I've developed for the Nasdaq 100 and S&P 500 E-mini futures. So don't take trades off random dudes off the internet. You know, it might be bad for your financial health. And any trades you do take, you need to take those at your own risk. You're doing so at your own risk. I am just illustrating how I trade my own account right here. All right. So that's a disclosure that I have to make every time I come online now. It's important. So this is just going to be in chop zone for a while, guys, and I'm just going to leave it here as it chops around. Chop, chop, chop. All right, guys, so the reason we're looking at this chart is because we are in chop zone, better known as whipsaw, right here. So it's important to see this because if you guys are contemplating taking trades, you definitely don't want to do that while you're in this area. I've been in my short position now for a while, so I'm just holding on to it, waiting to see how it plays out. This is breaking out of consolidation a little bit to the upside right now. All right, we have bar change in a couple of minutes. Just broke up, just broke out to the upside on the 5-minute right now. Let's take a peek and see how this is doing noise-wise on the 10-minute here. Haven't had the signal yet, so we're yet to see. And this is kind of getting a little dark. So, interesting to see how this plays out shortly. Okay, 2 more minutes. And I'm going to put this back here, right there. All right, guys, what we are watching right now is a correlation chart between the NQ and crude oil. As crude oil goes up, NQ comes down, and vice versa. It's just negatively correlated. Here we've got the correlation between gold futures and the NQ, so that's interesting to see that. Here we have the ES and crude as far as the correlation with that right there. So all right, for the gold futures and ES, which I have in another chart, I ran out of space down here, so I had to post it in the chart above me. We just got a closing signal on that, and I got a short on that. Don't have the short yet on the NQ with gold, so that's pretty interesting to see there on the rotation. And yep, don't have anything there. That's still a short. Still a short right there. That's open right now. So that's going to be interesting to see how it all shakes out. As far as your fibs go, there we are. We're in a very, very tight range-bound plot. Did we get any more noise right here? No continuation. And this is something that I've had above my screen, but I brought it down for you guys to see. There is a little bit of noise right here on the NQ as well. So it's not all green skies for upside on that right now. Overnights, I've got a long signal there, short signal here. No closing signal for the long ES signal that's been going on forever. And this signal here is about to fizzle out pretty soon. Got a short signal right there on that. I am short this signal. It's been real choppy, but I am short that signal. Got short signals here, here, and here, with this one about to fizzle out at some point in the next bar. Next bar, you will get a closing signal on this AI-powered strategy right here. And boom, we just hit the top. Might be coming down. If it hits 452, I'll be super happy. So yeah, down, 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 right there. So very nice. And we got casita going on right here. All right, good. Overnight, we do have a short signal as well right there. This has caught almost every signal perfectly as well. So there we are, guys. NQ daily right here. This filter caught the rotation to the downside perfectly. I had said in yesterday's session that should this cross above the zero line, which it did, it's at 7 points above the zero line, that we would have an upward pop, and that's exactly what happened today. We had an upward pop in the morning. Boom, hit the zero line, poof, market just took off, even though it sold off last night, big time. And this also caught the downside very nicely right there too. So because I am short my position right now, I am looking at my charts wherever they're at, right here on the short side, right there. The long-term bias on this right now is to the short side. As represented by the 1 hour chart. All right, guys, I'll be back in 3 minutes. Alrighty, guys, I am back at my desk. Let me take a look and see if I've missed any action in the minutes I was gone. Nope, we're still bouncing around right now. The market is flat right now, guys. It is literally at zero right now. It went from negative 300 and something last night all the way to being flat. Literally, we're at zero right now. Unbelievable that, you know, we've actually hit this level of being flat. So we just need some bad news, and you know, that'll light the fire in the market for sure. But I'm very surprised at this type of flat trading right now, given the high level of volume that we had overnight right here. Look at this. This is huge overnight volume right here, higher than average. So yeah, we had a sell-off in the overnight, yet the market went up this morning. So, you know, of course, we know the reasons why. Just find it kind of irritating. I was expecting to open my desktop and see the market down, like, with more of a continuation from last night. It was not like that. Nope. Okay, we've got 4 more minutes and we get bar change. And of course, we are experiencing, it's starting to clear up just a little bit here in the NQ, as well as the ES right there. So, yeah. Clearing there, and clearing a little bit right there. And I am seeing that on the 5-minute as well. So I'm going to wait 3 more minutes to see what happens with this signal here, and I will go from there. This rotation has been very good. There's no strength to the upside. I mean, if there was any strength to the upside, guys, we'd be up like at least 30, 40, 50 points, but there isn't. Excuse my hacking, guys. It's just cold as shit out there. And my throat's starting to feel it. All right, 30 seconds. All right, let me quickly check. No signal there. No signal there. Is this thing finally going down? Yeah, looks like it is a little bit. This is good. Good, good. It's just in consolidation mode, I think still right now. Let me just check. No. Yeah, it is in consolidation. Nothing here with the fibs. You see what happened. I got a little bit of selling pressure, but not a lot. It's That's all it is. All right, this is going to fizzle out to the upside right now. Next bar, and that'll be the end of that upside right there. I knew it was weak. That's the reason I didn't chase it. It's just been going sideways, and we're in this huge area right here of resistance as well. I got a signal here to go long, and I'm not going to take that signal. No way. Let me check a couple things here. The market is still down, guys. I mean, look, you have this filter here, which is really good. The blue trace right here, and it tells you that a switch to the upside has not yet happened. If anything, I think we're going to be in this rotation for a lot longer than I wanted to. It's chop zone, that's what I mean. Because we are in chop zone again. Just so you guys know, right there. It is coming down a little bit. All right, guys, if you're just tuning in, I am trading the Nasdaq 100 futures live. And we are in this relative chop zone. It just keeps going in and out. Now it's just above chop zone right now. Just exited that right now. All right, we're finally getting a little bit of liftoff right now. Let's take a look at the Algo detector here. And yeah, we're getting a little bit, but there is still kind of continuation right there of the selling pressure. So we're completely not out of the woods yet. This is looking a lot better on the ES. But we're still in the we're just going sideways right now. That's all we're doing right now. This has not completed its journey back above the zero line. Wow. All right. So I am just about break even on this trade right now. It just came right back to where I took the entry right here. Look at that. Give or take a couple $100. Ah, shoot. I thought this trade was going to work out nice. And now I see this spike right here going up. So I'm just going to hang tight right now and wait for the next bar and see what that renders. And if it's continuation, then I'm just going to have to get out of the trade. This has been nothing but chop going sideways. However, this strategy actually caught that really nice right there, but it's going to be over at the next bar. That's guaranteed right there. So you'll see that right now. So that's the reason I'm I haven't pulled out yet. So I'm break even minus a couple $100. So. You took that long?
No. I suck because I'm looking the rotations. Yeah.
No, you should have taken it. Look. Alrighty, 5 more minutes. .30-minute is showing upside rotation, and the 1 hour is still showing that it is down to the downside. So interesting to see what's going to happen right now at the top of the hour when we hit 2 o'clock. I will actually take a short position on this right now. After I get the signal. Let me just take a peek. We're getting green skies. Might not be a good idea to do that. Green skies. And how about here? Oh yeah, buyers are coming in right there. Same thing right there. Look at that. Yep, yeah. Got to be careful with that. Can't be taking shorts on that. Nope. Okay, so nothing here with this right there. This CL gave me a bad short right there. So did this NQ on this rotation thing I've got right there. But I've got different settings on top on my rotation, so this is still showing to be along on that rotation, even though it's been bouncy like crazy. Interesting, nothing on the gold side. And let's see what I've got here. And nothing on the overnight. Oh wow, this ended up being a bad trade right here. Okay, we've got the signal right here to go short on this strategy. It's too premature to go short on this right now. Way too premature. Yeeks. Looks like this one is pulling up. Of the three, this one caught the trade nicely to the upside. Right there. It's pretty amazing to see the, I compared them side by side. So, boom. But the gold futures with the NQ has actually performed very, very good today. Very good, actually. All right, that is enough for me right there. I got to close out my shorts because this is already taking a pinch where I had them. It's I'm already up a couple $1,500 or so. Hang on.
Trade.
Buy that and then buy the other one back as well. Oh shoot. Is it not going?
Trade.
All right, got out of those right there, and I'm just going to sit back and wait before I, go ahead and take a position on this. So that was a scratch minus maybe $1,500. Scratch on one, 1,500 on the other. Wow, the thank you rotation has just been super fantastic. Look at that. Really, really, really good. Just check something here real quick. Just hit the top right there, so that is interesting to see. Alrighty guys, the NQ and the GL has outperformed really well today. Super well. You can see that right here on your screen. Very nice. So there is no signal to get out yet right here. This has been a very impressive correlation right here. This is just going. Going. I'm going to see what happens right now at 2 p.m. And see if I see a setup that's attractive, right? All of a sudden, the market just shot up 132 points from zero. Very interesting. All right, we got 2 more minutes for a bar change, guys. This has been an extraordinary trade right here. Just on this one open trade, it's up like $11,000 plus 2 that it closed, so 13 grand for the day. Whew. Man, excellent. All right, 30 seconds, and we'll see where this leads. Nothing, I can tell you that nothing is going to happen here. Absolutely nothing. Just want to see how close these lines move together. yeah, we still have more upside on that. And so I'm going to go ahead and take some upside
Trade.
up on that, as well as the
Trade.
ES as well. So I am long both the ES and the NQ on this to take some upside. Wow, very nice. Super nice clean skies. Clean skies. So this probably still has a little bit more puff to the upside, according to AI algo number 1 right here, until it crosses the 0 line down. Hey Angelo, how are you? Welcome back to the trading session this afternoon. And I'm just going to keep my eye here peeled on this one for the exit signal to the upside. Oh, you know what? Let me take a peek at that overnight. Nope, we do not have a signal to get out on that overnight either. Wow. Very nice. All right, I'll keep it here. I'm doing well today. Just had a great morning, and afternoon has been interesting so far. The market being flat, and all of a sudden, everything just took off to the upside. Very bipolar market. Big loss. Wow. In the morning session? Was it a big loss in the morning? A lot of people were not expecting the upside move. Last night, about 10:30, I posted on the Discord group that the market was down 360 points. And so I came to the trade desk this morning with the expectation that, hey, it's going to be a continuation of the sell-off we saw last night in the overnight market, but it wasn't. Everything had switched in the overnight and gone up, which was crazy. Just everything went up. It was nuts. With this big move right here in the morning to the upside. Sorry to hear about your loss, man. Really, it sucks. It sucks whenever you take a loss. I took a little bit of a hit right here on this trade because I was short, and all of a sudden this bar right here started going up, and I'm like, oh, the hell with that. So I got out like right around right here with about a $1,500 loss. Right here, this bar took me out today on my stop. I had gotten in right here. Everything was going good till right here. I was so happy. I'm like, all right, this is going great. And then it started going sideways, and then pow. And I'm like, okay, I got to get out. And I'm glad I did. Ah, that might have been it, man. You know, whenever you are stressed out about anything, don't trade, because those will be the days you will always end up losing money. If you're stressed out about anything, you know, work, school, girlfriend, anything like that, never trade on a day like that. Just forget about trading. Don't even touch your computer, and, you know, go for a walk or something and collect your thoughts. And once you feel better, then you can trade the next day. But don't ever trade when you're stressed. I have noticed that in the past, when I've experienced stress of whatever type, I have always had a losing day all the time. So it's a lesson to learn, man. Yeah, don't ever trade when you're stressed. So right now here we're watching the gold futures against the NQ trade, and this has been a monster trade right here to the upside. Huge. I actually took very good upside right here this morning, and I gave some of it back. I think it was with this bar right here on a previous window. Yeah, you know, the Nasdaq is very bipolar. The 1 hour chart I have here still shows downside. The 30-minute, however, is showing very strong upside. So I'm basing the move on the 30-minute. The 30-minute is showing very, very, very strong continuation to the upside. Also, if I look at my Algo detector here, it looks like more buyers have moved into the market. We got out of this zone here, which was just nothing but chop. Whenever it gets into this yellow reddish zone, that's nothing but chop. But right here, the markets are clear for takeoff, and this is just, you know, it's moving up. And on the ES is nice and clean right here. Look at that. So could move up. And I'm watching it right here. So this is the chart I'm watching, and I'm going to watch this all the way to the end of the close today. I'm not watching anything else on my screen. This is the one that is most interest of most interest to me right now. So yesterday, it was a little bit cold outside, and my car was literally covered with ice, and I couldn't go get my eye exam. So I'm gonna have to go and get that done as soon as the market closes today. I got to wrap up and go, and yeah, and go take care of that because my license is up for renewal, and I need an eye exam per the state of New York's requirements. Look, here's what I recommend you do, Angelo. For the next day, don't trade whatsoever. Just don't trade. Go back and review your setup and identify where it went wrong, okay? And don't trade tomorrow, because what normally happens to traders is they revenge trade. So you're going to try to make back what you lost today tomorrow in tomorrow's session. And that's never good, because that always leads to more losses. So take tomorrow off and then come back next week refreshed with a clear focus on what happened, and with a clear mind that, you know, it's the loss that you took is, you know, the price of doing business in this profession, okay? And on Monday, you know, you'll be ready to go for another day in the markets, you know, where you can position yourself to make some of that loss back, okay? But without the thinking that you're going to make the loss back. It's just put it behind you, leave it alone, and then start fresh on Monday, okay? But don't trade tomorrow, because a lot of times that just results in revenge trading, and you'll end up hurting your account even more. Look what's happening with the price of gold. Gold is going down, and the Nasdaq is going up. Very nice negative correlation.
Trade.
Take another contract there. I just bought another contract on the NQ, going up, 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 up. And it's 2:15 in the afternoon. And let's see where we're at with the dot strategy here. Nice. That's still going up. No closure on the ES to the upside. Dot strategy here. Very nice. Okay. And this is going to wherever it goes. Gave you a stop loss. Yeah, definitely was a bad trade right there. Finally got you at right there and right here. This is going, this right here is going good. Things just gonna continue going up. Got phase shift right there as well. Very nice, very nice, very nice. All right, so I'm gonna leave it here, guys, because I want to see where the exit is gonna take me out right here. All right. Still showing a strong upside on the 30-minute time frame. But like I said, I'm going to leave this on. It's got a buy signal right there. You can see it there. Buy. And that'll just go to wherever it decides to end. Just take a peek at these Fibonacci's here. Oh, wow. Okay. This might hit the 38, that 38 line, which is at 13,776, I believe. Okay, guys. This is where I think I need glasses because I can barely see the numbers. Right there. Yeah, that looks to be 13,776. So if it hits this line right here, I'll be tickled to death. Very, very nice. Winner to the upside. So 13,776. That is the line right there. Let's make it here. Let's see if it actually hits that right there. That would be really super cool if it did. Still showing strong upside on the NQ. Yeah, in the next hour, this thing's it's gonna continue going up. That's a given. It's just gonna continue moving up. And I'll just put this here because oh wow, gold is continuing its downward march, and the NQ is continuing its upward march. Right here. All right, I'm still long on this position, guys, right now. And, the long is actually doing quite well today. You guys who enjoy P&Ls and all that. Here is my long position on the NQ right here. There it is right there, guys. That is my long position right there. I don't think anyone cares, but later I'll show that another time. But this is still running, and it is still running right there. It is still running really, really, really good, and I am still here with this position to the upside. Oh, you know what? I wanted to see the Fibonacci if it hit that. Not yet. Still has like another, I don't know, 30, 40 points to go to hit that. And I think once it hits that, it's probably going to stall. Oh, wow. Yeah, I think there's a lot of volatility in different regions of the world right now, Tulasi. A lot of volatility. Wow, this thing is pushing up, guys. Pushing up a lot. Right there. Wow. Will it hit the 13,776? That's going to be super interesting to see right now. I'm up over $12,000 on this position with including the ES. Yeah, I think it took everyone by surprise today that the market actually took off when the overnight market was down significantly. In the futures market this morning, I woke up and everything was up, up, up. I mean, I just couldn't believe it either. But gold is down. Gold is coming down really, 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 really nice relative to the NQ right here in this study. So that's working out really nice. I'm trying to see if it's going to hit this level right here. 13,776. Well, we got 10 more minutes for bar change, so we've got 10 more minutes of this. Wow. Wow, it's getting very close. We got 20 more points. Then it smacks that level right there. Boom, there it goes, guys. There it goes. Wow, 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 wow. That's all I have to say is wow, okay? And we still have a lot of upside to go right here, according to this. Plenty of upside to go. Boom, it's already smacking it right there. This is probably a good level for me to take profits off the table right now, because the market has just been crazy today. And I'm up like $16,000 on this trade right now. It's a huge, huge, huge monster trade for you guys who want to see P&L. Here you go, right there. Plus the ES. Remember, guys, I am also long the ES, so it's 12,000 here, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, about 4,000 on the ES as well that I've got on a separate chart. Yeah, let me just go ahead and blow this bad boy up right there. 17,000 and change, and you know what? I think we just hit that Fibonacci. Right there, I am going to go ahead and execute and take profits off this trade because I am significantly up.
Trade.
Okay, got out of that one. And
Trade.
got out of that one right there. All right, I'm done for the day, guys. I've had a fantastic day in the market today. It's been really good, and I'm just going to let this bad boy run. It hit this mark right here, and normally when it does that after this huge, huge retracement to the upside, you normally get a pullback. I should have just let this thing run to the signal got me out either here or here, but I got greedy. Yes, I got greedy, and I took profits off the table. So there it is. Sometimes I do that. This has been a huge, huge winner. Let me just adjust the scale on this. Tulasi, I take no offense. I'm actually a Trump supporter myself, and I wish Trump was in office. He would probably be out there golfing with Vladimir Putin instead of fighting this silly war with Ukraine. So this whole thing has been completely mishandled, mismanaged, everything. Yes, I completely wish Trump was in office right now, but it is what he is. We have a clown as a president who is a spineless coward who is not going to do anything to help Ukraine out. In fact, if he hasn't done anything to save our own borders, which have let in more than 2 million people gratis, he hasn't done anything for our own border. What makes us think he's going to do anything for Ukraine's border and put military men at risk? He's not going to do anything. So I'm leaving this up, guys, so you can finally see where the exit is going to take place on this strategy here. All right. Wow. So look what happened, guys. Exactly what I thought. Hit the 13776 mark, which I had put up here. Now it's just retracing a little bit. Doesn't mean it's not going to go through it. It just means that you're going to get price hesitation right there at that level. That's it. And we just got a signal right now at the 2:45 hour to go long on this signal right there. Let's see if I've got any other signals. Uh-oh. My trade station froze. Uh-oh. Ah, here we go. Okay. No signal here to get out of the trade, and no signal here to get out of the trade either. It still has a little bit more upside, guys. I've just fattened myself already with very decent profits in the PM session as well as the AM session. So, you know, I'm just going to take it easy now. But for you guys, this is still long. Look, it is still long. You still have a long position right here as well. So this is going to continue its way up. Wow. Very, very, very interesting. Well, we got past this right here, and we are still in this channel going up. As I said, I'm done for the day, guys. I've made very good money today. I'm happy with what I made, and I'm just on the sidelines right now, looking at this. So this has been a monster trade, and let's see, this trade so far, you know what, it hasn't refreshed. Hang on just a second, guys. I got something else running on top, and so it won't refresh unless that's closed. Hang on just a sec, I'll show you. Here we go. Yeah, so this is up over $11,000 just on the open trade right now, right here. Open position P&L, 11 grand. You know, if you would have taken it from here all the way up, right? So that's where that's at right there. I'm not taking any other positions right now because I'm going to have to run soon to go for my eye exam. And I've already made very good money today trading the NQ. Oh, I completely agree. 100%. 100%. Yeah. Yeah, he's yeah, I get worked up when I start thinking about that, but yeah. Yeah. This has been the biggest fraud in U.S. history in any election. It is a complete travesty. It is a national embarrassment. It's everything you can think of, and it's sad because right now we're in a time of crises geopolitically where we actually do need a leader that had the cahoots that Trump had. Unfortunately, we don't have that leader, and it's sad. All right, so this is still hitting that little Fibonacci right there, and I still have a buy signal right there. Very strong buy signal right here that's just going up, and I'm taking the exit here. By the way, Lee, that those gold contracts, futures right here with the NQ, this has been a beauty today. I mean, this has been absolute beauty just to watch this today. This huge run up and gold just going down. Fantastic. Just absolutely wonderful. So thanks for bringing up that, the suggestion yesterday. This was really well designed to see this work this way this morning. So I'm happy about that. Happy for sure. Thanks, man. Thanks. It's been a good day so far. I had a lot of distractions coming into the market this morning, but I got rid of those. My phone was just non-stop. I mean, it was just one call after the other, and I was like, all right, finally, my wife said, shut the damn thing down, put it down, and sit at your desk. And I'm like, okay. Yes, ma'am. That's exactly what I did, and everything just turned around from that point over. And I'm going to cut out soon because in about maybe 50, I'm going to end the session early because I have an eye exam that I was not able to get to yesterday that I have to get to today. But we're going to be looking at the relationship between the ES and the gold futures as well as CL rotation as well. We're going to be looking at those very carefully again moving forward. As far as bonds go, I didn't look up ZB on TradeStation last night. I ran out of time. And I'm going to see if I can do that today. And I'm sure I've got the symbol. It's not ZB on TradeStation. It's something else. So I have to look it up. I just ran out of time last night. But I am going to plot it because I am interested to see the relationship. But this looks to be really nice right here. And as Lee has said before, you do get price hesitation at these key levels right here, and that's exactly what we're seeing right there. I marked it 13,776, and boom, it hit it, and now it doesn't even go above it. So, so there you go with that, right? Yeah, after you brought this to my attention, I've been paying very careful attention to this right here relative to everything else. You know, the strategy will continue to go. This will continue to go. But at the end of the day, you know, I had a very good morning here and a good afternoon here. So, and I got to cut out loose soon. So I'm like, okay, it's time to ring the register, out of there. And it worked. And it worked. So thank you, Lee, on that.
3 o'clock.
At 3 o'clock? Okay. Yeah, I just noticed right now. All right, let's see. Do we have any change? Nothing at all.
Yeah.
And let's see, the AI algo is still going. This is still going as well. And of course, we have this that is still going too. And I'm just going to leave this here right now for the moment. So we're supposed to have inclement weather. Again, it's like 32 degrees outside. And that's the whole reason I want to get out of here early, because yeah, because the weather's going to get nasty outside today. All right, guys, I'll be back in 2 minutes.
vou aprovar aqui o que eu tenho que
Yeah,
fazer.
sure. Go ahead and approve them.
Vou fechar.
Hope everyone here experienced good success today trading the NQ, ES, or whatever other instrument you guys are trading. Check something real quick here. Yeah, and so it's been a fun day so far. Well, this is actually pushing up very, 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 very slow. Very tempted to take that, but I have to blow out of here in 10 minutes, so this is not going to work if I take it. Today's one of those days where I have to get some stuff done outside of my office here, and yeah. Yeah, this upside also looks to be kind of limited as well. If you notice this right here, going up, 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 bam, right there. See that? And so I would be very cautious anyway to take that trade. This is a fantastic oscillator that I put together over the weekend. I had been working on it for a few weeks. I finally got it out. So it is dead accurate. Very, very accurate. So I wouldn't want to trade against that. All right. Let me just get rid of that 13776 since we already blew past it. Can you do me a favor and have Nikki scrape some of the ice off the car, at least from the windshield? Alrighty, guys. I'll be wrapping up in 5 minutes because I have to cut loose and go to see an eye doctor and get my certification done with that for my renewal of my driver license. So I will be out of here soon. And later tonight, I'll be posting. I'll take a screenshot of this because I have no idea where the exit is going to hit on this, but wherever the exit hits, and I'll just take a screenshot and post it on the Discord group for you guys to see, and I'll just put how many points it just racked up to the upside today. This has been a monster winner right here today. This has been good. NQ CL rotation had one loser when it went sideways. It's been good otherwise. I did trade this morning. That was very profitable, and this as well today. So I'll post P&L as well in the Discord group. And looks like we're kind of stuck here at this level, but that's where we're at, guys, as of now. On the 30-minute, it does look like the trade to the upside is fading out a bit. But guys, we went from being down over 360 points. I actually posted that on the Discord group. I posted that on the Discord group last night, and I was like, oh my goodness, the markets are melting. It's going to be a red day, a sea of red tomorrow morning. And it's going to be great because, you know, the market will just be very volatile. It'll move. You'll make a lot of money, but it'll be to the downside. I get to my desk this morning and everything's pointing up. The overnight strategy here caught the bias right here super early in the morning at about 4:15 in the morning, said it's going to be a long start to the day. And sure enough, look at that. Boom, long right there. Same thing with this, long, right? And so I was very surprised. I was like, oh wow, look, you know, the market is actually going to go long, and it did. It broke up in the morning and continued going, went sideways, and boom, just took off in the afternoon after that. So it's been a crazy day, up over 300 points, right? And you guys know the news. I'm not gonna repeat what's going on in the markets because you guys are watching all sorts of news feeds right now, and so am I, so I know what's up. But it's just interesting to see the 360 that has happened in the NQ from last night till today, even though geopolitical tensions are still the same as they were last night. So, all right, go figure, right? Yeah, it has been very impressive to see how the market turned around. Just impressive. That's all I have to say. It's been good. All right, guys. Thank you again for being a fantastic crowd and for having tuned in this afternoon with me, the Algo Trader. Tomorrow we'll pick up again where we left off, 12:30 Eastern Time. I'm going to run. I've got an appointment I got to go knock out, and I'll post stuff later on the Discord group later tonight once I get back into my office here at my desk. So response to Russia invasion must be sufficiently weak, probably. All right, guys, all the best to you. Happy trading for the remainder of the afternoon. We still don't have a signal here on this fantastic strategy. against the gold futures. So we are where we're at, and no exit signal on AI strategy number 1 either. And AI strategy number 3 is still rocking to the upside right there, guys. So still very strong to the upside, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow at 12:30. Hope to see you here again. Take care. Have a safe and happy afternoon. Take care.